Hi everyone, welcome back. Thanks ever so much for joining me today, and I'm going to do a bit of a comparison. I've recently got the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus, which I think is about £17.50 here in the UK, so it's quite a pricey product and you get 100 millilitres. But I've in the past used Vitamin E's face mist. This is 100 millilitres as well, and it's much cheaper. I think it's around about £8.50 and thereabouts, so it is much cheaper. And often as well you can get deals on at Body Shop, and I don't often see deals on really at MAC. So I'm going to do like a half and half face. I've tried to give the products something to work with today. Although I've used very little foundation, I have set the centre of my face with some Rimmel Stay Matte powder, which I often don't do, but I can see it's looking a little bit sort of cakey around here. So I'm definitely giving it something to work with. Usually my MAC Fix Plus would melt everything in, or the Vitamin E spray, and melt everything in. So let's see how it does. So my left, not very good left and right, my left side of the face I'm going to do the MAC Fix Plus, and I'm going to use this project file just to guard the other half of my face. So let's get that on now. Okay, so I tried to feel and make sure it was sort of central to the face, and I'm just going to let that dry. So it was a nice fine mist. However, when I watch other people's channels, I feel like some people make out it's the finest mist they've ever had on their face, which is not the case. It's nice fine mist. It's better than a lot of these, you know, drugstore sprays that can like squirt you. But I don't think it's, from my experience of this, because I've used quite a lot of this, it's almost gone actually, it's about here. From my experience of this, I don't think it's necessarily finer. So let's get the other half of my face. Yeah, it is a little bit finer. So I will admit that the MAC Fix Plus does spray a little bit of a finer mist. I will say that. So yeah, that's now on the right side of my face. And let's see how they compare. I will come back to you at the end of the day, and I will also try and do something midway through the day, which should be possible, but I'm not making any promises at this point. After letting it settle on my face for about 5 minutes and examining it really close up with a mirror, I can't detect a huge amount of difference. If I was going to be really nitpicky, like really looking for major differences, I would say that I actually like the look of my highlight on the MAC side better than the Body Shop side, but they're both fine. It's not a big enough difference where I would sort of think that it was worth the price for that one reason alone, the price difference. But I'll try and get up close and really show you. I don't think my highlight is necessarily scaly on either side, but if you imagined it as on a scale, I would say that the highlight here looks a little bit more scaly than it does on this side. That's the only way really I can describe it, although they're both fine. But yeah, the MAC side is looking a little bit, just a little bit superior, and in here as well it's looking a bit more superior here. So yeah, the fragrance of them both is lovely. The MAC one has like a fresh, ever so slightly floral fragrance. I've got the original one, and if you've ever smelled anything from the Vitamin E range from Body Shop, it's the traditional Vitamin E smell, which is very sort of fresh and soft. It's lovely. I like the both scents equally. Vitamin E scent is one of my favourite sort of scents. I used to use their lotion all the time, and the scent from the MAC one is lovely too. So yeah, that's as much as I can say for now, and I shall see you later. So do excuse the lighting, guys. I've taken down my lighting because it's the end of the day and my makeup isn't touched up because I'm about to wash it off, so excuse that as well. There's no difference. Basically there's no difference between the left and right side of my face. One's not more dewy than the other side, one's not more dry. Would I repurchase the more expensive product over the cheaper one? At this point I'm feeling no, I wouldn't. I'm planning on doing some more of these. I've got a rose water face mist, and I've also got like an Evian well, it's not an Evian, but it's a water spray similar to the Evian water spray. So yeah, I'm going to be trying it with other things, but at the moment I personally don't think there's any, if you know, difference at all between the two facial spritzes. Just as a point of reference though, I have normal skin, so I don't have dry or oily skin at the moment. And so, you know, if you have oily skin, you might prefer a makeup setting spray. If you have dry skin, maybe the MAC Fix Plus does more for you, I don't know. But I find them equally as hydrating, equally as nice to set my makeup, and neither one prolonged my makeup any more than the other. So I hope this video was helpful. Give me a thumbs up if it was, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.